Tonight, Matthew, I am going to be Tina Turner. So I thought that I would start this video with a super original joke that I've not seen anyone who does hair transplant videos do. I just came up with it this morning, in which I thought I'd put a wig on, glam up a little, and pretend that my hair has grown this much and this pink so soon. As I say, obviously a super original joke, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, I'll get a chai latte with oat milk. Hold the oats. And hurry the f*** up. Oh, you cannot find a good butler these days. Guys, if any of you have a butler recommendation service, please put them in the comments below. But anyway, joke's over. Let's get on with the video. I'm gonna take this wig off and I am going to smoothly transition into the next stage of the video. Wah, wah, wah! Hello guys, how are you doing? So, my name is George, AKA Tina Turner, and welcome to my channel. No, I'm just kidding, I'm the big G. You know I'm the big G. So it's time for the much anticipated 2-month hair transplant update. As you'll see, I am repping Smile Hair Clinic's bucket hat today, fresh off the line. Is that the saying? Help me out here, guys. Is the saying fresh off the line? Does that mean like they've just produced it and they've just dropped it? Or does that mean fresh off the washing line? Either way, it's neither. I've had this for a few months, obviously, since I left Smile and haven't worn it yet. But kind of digging it. We'll obviously show you my hair very shortly. I just wanted to quickly rep Smile and also give them a little bit of a shout out. So obviously, yeah, I went to Smile Hair Clinic in Istanbul 2 months ago today. I had a super great experience. The people were all super nice, super. People were nice, they were friendly. They all spoke good English. Obviously can't speak for my results just yet because it's only been 2 months, and so obviously I've got a long way to go. I look like I've got a monobrow from this light, and obviously with the hat on, maybe dark over. We'll take it off shortly. But yeah, I had a great experience, and yeah, can't speak positively enough about the clinic. You know, it's very clean, well equipped, and yeah, the people were all great. Anyway, so if you guys choose to go to Smile Hair Clinic, if you've already had consultations or whatever, or you've been looking around and you're in the market for a nice little hair transplant clinic and you're still undecided, maybe I can make that decision a little bit easier, because I will put a little code right here. It's going to be George100. If you click on the link that's going to be featured in the description of this video, and you type in George100, you are going to get €100 off your total price tag, total bill for the procedure. The overall price of the procedure is going to depend on what sort of package you go for. Just to sort of quickly explain, I went for the exclusive package, so that's the one with where the doctor does the incisions. I just felt a little bit safer doing it that way. However, I had originally gone down with the slightly lesser package that's a little bit cheaper, and Smile didn't do anything to try and sort of upsell the exclusive package to me. They said that the other service is still just as good, you'll still get a great result. And also it's very reassuring to sort of hear them not try and upsell at every chance they get, because I've seen a lot of videos in which I guess clinics have been doing that to patients. Or maybe it's because the people in the videos that I've been watching have just been mugs, and I am clearly not a mug, so they knew not to try and take advantage of me. I don't think that's the case, but maybe it is. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, I had a great experience. George100 for €100 off. And yeah, if you have any other questions around Smile, let me know. Chuck them in the comments below or message me on IG. However, if they are questions that are featured in videos, this video, any of my other videos, please just watch the videos, because I've been getting a lot of questions and I'm more than happy to answer questions. However, when they are the same question over and over again, and I literally answered it in one of my videos, it's just like, what are you playing at, guys? Go watch the videos and be attentive and listen. Love you all. So anyway, the last 2 weeks, obviously since my it's been a bit more than 2 weeks actually. The last, I guess, almost close to 3 weeks now, since my last update, have been, yeah, not too much to report, very much the samey. I've been getting a lot more sort of pimples on the top of my head. They just pop up, pardon the pun, and then they sort of reduce over the next few days. I hate popping spots. I know some people have a bit of an addiction to it, so there's absolutely no temptation on my behalf to pop those spots. Obviously it's been super hot in the UK, super sweaty, so potentially that is also a reason for the spots sort of popping up, pardon the pun again, every now and then. But obviously that is also a symptom of hair transplants. That is very normal and to be expected, just the odd spot popping up here and then. How many times are going to make that same pun? I don't know, I think I'm done now. The main other thing that's been, I guess, a little bit of a problem is that, so I mentioned this in another video, I used to, or until relatively recently, I still do, I don't know what I'm talking about, suffer from dandruff. Yeah, so I was a kid plagued by eczema, and then eczema sort of subsided, but dandruff persisted unless I use obviously Head and Shoulders regularly. However, Head and Shoulders, I think there are some tenuous links with Head and Shoulders to hair loss. And especially straight after the transplant, obviously the clinic advised me not to use Head and Shoulders, so I'm not using it. I bought some Alpecin caffeine shampoo, even though I said I wouldn't in another video. It's the 7-in-1, which I think also includes obviously anti-dandruff stuff, just to sort of moisturize and nourish the scalp. Now I sound like a hair shampoo salesman. I'm not. However, if there are any jobs going as a hair shampoo salesman, hit me up. Only if it's really good money though, because I'm not overly passionate about hair shampoo sales. Although maybe I could get passionate about hair shampoo sales. Right. Hello. Do you want to buy some shampoo?
No, mate, I've got some shampoo.
Do you want to buy some shampoo?
No.
It's also, I think, quite a common occurrence that even if you don't suffer from dandruff, that you would also have a bit of a flaky scalp for a few months post hair transplant, up to 4 or 5 months, I think they said, and obviously I'm only 2 months in. So yeah, it's not as if my scalp is itchy, it's just a tiny bit flaky, and it seems to be, I guess, not the main area here, just like around the edges. No idea why that is. I'll show you guys shortly my hair. Actually, I'm going to show you right now, because I think I don't have anything necessarily more to say about my experience over the last 2 weeks, other than to show you the lid. Oh, one other thing. Yesterday I got my hair cut. I went to a Turkish barber that is near me. I specifically targeted a Turkish barber because I assumed they'd be more familiar with hair transplants. I'm sure all barbers are pretty familiar with hair transplants. I walked in, I sat down, I was like, all right, mate, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, look, I've just had a hair transplant. So yeah, obviously don't touch the top. And straight away he was just like, yeah, I can see. So that was very reassuring. It happened to me the last time I went for a haircut as well. Both instances they were Turkish barbers, but that's not to say that if you went to an English barber's or an American or wherever, they wouldn't also know. So yeah, just had a haircut, looking pretty fresh, I think. But yeah, let's without further ado, let's have a look at the lid, the 2-month update. No, there's no limit. No, there's no limit. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. I don't want to get demonetized, even though I'm not monetized anyway, and that particular rendition of no is maybe not copyright because it's not very close to the whatever. So yeah, this is the new look, guys. So yeah, as you can see, obviously a fresh fade around the edges. You don't really care about the edges, but just wanted to show you sort of how short I went, which will be important when we look at the donut area a little bit later. So I'm going to pick the camera up and come a little bit closer. I will also include pictures. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can tell, there are some little pimples on the on my sort of frontal region. Yeah, and it's obviously still quite red, but there's also some little hairs growing out of the redness. Now, obviously it's only been 2 months and hair isn't supposed to grow for at least 3 to 4 months. So I don't know if this is still just hair that hasn't shedded yet. In terms of sort of thickness and growth, there really isn't too much to report, just because obviously it's only been 2 months, and that can take, well, that will take at least 3, 4, 5, 6 months. But yeah, I'm feeling very positive about where we are at. Obviously the barber yesterday, I had a bit of a chat with him. I was asking him if many people come in with hair transplants, and he said, yeah, loads. And he also sort of commented on, early days, of course, he sort of commented on the line and the donut area and also the crown as well. And in all instances, he said that it looks like they've done a really good job. You're just going to have to be patient, which I knew, but it was very reassuring to hear from a barber, obviously not affiliated with Smile in any way, shape or form, say that it looks like so far things are progressing normally and it looks like the clinic did a great job. As I say, just going to include some pictures now of the donut area. So I'm going to shift over and I'm going to drop them here. So yeah, the one thing the barber did also say is that at the moment, obviously the donut area is still a bit patchy, still a bit raw. That's completely normal after 2 months. But I don't think it looks that bad either way. He recommended I go for a bit of a lower fade to, I guess, distract from the fact that I have had a hair transplant and you can see redness in the back of my scalp. However, as you can see, I don't think it looks that bad. And I'm hoping by month 3, when I get my next haircut and I'm actually allowed to touch the top, the redness and the patchiness will have all but gone. We'll see. I'll make a judgment call closer to the day, and obviously I'll let you guys know what I choose to do or what I've chosen to do once I've done it. But yeah, I guess that's just about everything in terms of the way things are looking, things are progressing. As I say, I'm very positive, very happy with how things are going. I'm going to move back over to the middle. The final thing I wanted to talk about was medication, so finasteride, vitamins, the sort of things that I've been taking. So I'll just show you what I've got. So I bought these in Smile, the Greft Plus Resistance Hair Vitamins. Yeah, so I'm actually almost out of this. I don't know how much these vitamins help. It's obviously not medication. It's reassuring having them every morning. So I probably will purchase another packet. I need to speak to Smile about this because I've never seen like an all-in-one before. I'm sure they are available elsewhere. But yeah, so I've been taking that every morning. I've also been taking my finasteride every morning. Now I got these on Lloyd's Pharmacy. Before I went to Istanbul, I hadn't had finasteride before I went to Istanbul, but I had bought them before. So this is the sort of the front of the packet. This is oral finasteride, take one tablet a day. I've had 0 side effects. Obviously there are a lot of scare stories on the internet. Well, there are a lot of scare stories on the internet, whatever you're looking at. I've had 0 side effects with regard to using finasteride. And I also, when I was in Istanbul, I bought these as well. So these are it's also oral finasteride, but these are 5 milligram tablets. I bought them in Turkey, in Istanbul, because they were infinitesimally cheaper. I can't remember exactly how much I paid, and it's actually not because it's in Turkey. Like the 1 milligrams were also a similar sort of price, but these are, you can only get these in the UK if you are if you've been diagnosed with prostate cancer, I think, because the 5 milligrams is obviously a much heftier dosage of this finasteride. You also have to purchase one of these little cutters. I haven't started using these yet. I'll do that after I finish with the 1 milligrams that I've got, and then I'll start taking these. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with medication, with vitamins. I'm not doing minoxidil or anything like that. Apparently it's sticky. I can't be arsed with the stickiness. And also, once you stop taking it, you lose everything that you've worked so hard to gain. I'm already on finasteride for life. I don't need to be on minoxidil for life as well. If finasteride isn't enough, if hair transplant and finasteride isn't enough, then I'm obviously destined to be bald. Well, I was destined to be bald, but I have altered my destiny. And you can do the same. I was going to take a dramatic drink of water, but I don't have any water. Maybe I'll do it anyway. Anyway, that is going to be it, guys, for the 2-month update. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. It's been an absolute pleasure. I will be back again in 1 month's time, maybe slightly earlier, depending on if we have any revelations or if I decide to make a video on, for example, the use of creatine. If that is something you'd like to hear about, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you would like to hear about my use of creatine and its relation to hair loss. If you like this video, guys, please hit that like button. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Obviously, we're trying to manipulate that as best we can to become an international superstar of YouTube on all things hair transplants, meditation, the lot. If you've liked this video, as I say, hit that like button, hit the subscription button as well so you're not missing any updates. As I said, updates are going to be coming thick and fast, or at least thick, maybe not so fast, because this is a lengthy process. But yeah, if you're going on the same journey as well, let me know how you're getting on, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Now get out of my house.